NearlyDanish.com.
The secret sauce to passing the test is this. Get familiar with the questions. For the people that have been coming, I know I sound like a broken record, but I'm doing this for a reason, okay? Because that's how the brain actually learns, by repetition, repetition, repetition. If you're here for the first time and you're seeing this for the first time, please take this advice. I'm not saying that this is the only way to pass. I'm saying that this is the way that works for your brain. Okay? You can go ahead and do what you want, but this is what I recommend. And the whole website is built on this principle. So get familiar with the questions. Make sure you go through all the quizzes more than once until you're consistently scoring 80% and above. Then rinse and repeat. Reading the book becomes easier as you go through the quizzes and vice versa. In the end, you'll be surprised that you know more about Denmark than your home country. This happened to me. It's happened to several other people, and I'm sure it's happening to some of you right now. Okay? If you don't have a profile on the website, how do you find your profile once this session is over? Your profile will be created automatically. Okay? Give it half an hour to an hour, and then you follow these instructions I'm about to tell you. You go to nearlydanish.com. You scroll down. You go to this place that says Kahoot. You click on players. And when you click on players, you'll end up with this page here. It's a leaderboard, but there's several of them. So how do you find your name? You search the page. Okay, so you search for Bogdan. Sorry, the guy I always use. Okay, now I found one person called Bogdan. You click on the name and voila, you have your profile. Your profile tells you how prepared you are, and it shows you the work that you need to do. So there's quizzes for every chapter and every section and subsection of every chapter. Okay? How do you find those quizzes? You click on the chapter, and then you see the sections and subsections and the quizzes that cover everything. So doing these quizzes is actually like reading the book, only better. The information actually stays in your head. This is a progress bar for when you're doing your work. So it shows you how far along you've done your work. For Bogdan, he's completed this, and this, and he's only completed this 87% of the time. Okay? It tells him he has 1 rep to go. A repetition is when you finish this. So for you to get to 100%, you have to do this 8 times. Now, do I say that you have to? 3 times, 4 times, 5 times is good. 8 times, you could do that for fun if you want. However, there are people that have done it 8 times. Okay? Someone like Maya. Maya is 100% prepared. She's done each and every single quiz on this website 8 times. That's amazing. Round of applause to Maya. Now, that is no joke, because this is a lot of information and a lot of work. And she's done it 8 times. So I can guarantee you that the information in that book is stuck in her head. And it's probably going to be stuck in her head for the next 6 months. Okay? Now, if you are under pressure, there is a red button here that says 14-day challenge. We have 21 days. If you're starting today, I highly recommend that you do the 14-day challenge. Click on that, and you have day 1, day 2. So pick whichever day is your day 1. I highly recommend that it's today. Click on that and do the work in here. Finish all these quizzes 8 times. That's your day 1. On day 2, you do the same thing until you get to day 14. Okay? And then you go back to chapters, and you do the most frequently asked questions, Danish values, current affairs, all the mock tests, previous exams, and from Melbourne Skips Porn and InfoSwats Porn. And if you do that, your progress bar will say 100%. The goal is to get this to 100%. There are already 2 people in the Gold League that have done that. Okay? All right. I hope that made sense for the people that are here for the first time. For the people that...
NearlyDanish.com.